Well, that reminds me of the old school Neutrona Blaster. Carol, you had mentioned that, having that also when you were a kid. It had the big green foam, almost like a pool noodle that stuck in the end of it. It had the little crank and it would spin. Kind of reminds me of that.
Shut up! You don't think Ryan is famous?
Cousin Ryan.
You gotta...
Hey, what's up, YouTube friends and family? It's Cousin Ryan, and I've got a little unboxing here for you. A shipment from Walmart came in today. It's the cheaper wand that goes with the Hasbro Proton pack. A couple weeks ago I unboxed and kind of reviewed the more expensive wand that's got all that's the mod wand. It's got all these parts that you can like take and move, and you know, it's customizable. Took the batteries out of it because there's no way, once this thing goes off, there's no way of shutting it off, and it's super annoying. So that's why it doesn't make any sounds or lights, doesn't light up. It does not hook to the Proton pack, at least not right out of the box. I'm sure there's some guys out there, some people out there making you know, 3D printed parts and things to make it mount. Right, here we go. This is actually a pretty impressive pack job by Walmart. We know how poorly they pack and ship items. You can see here it's fairly well packed. I'm going to set this down here somewhere. Don't want to knock the light over there. Ooh, don't want to knock Slimer over either. Okay, so here you can see, if you find it in the store, it'll just kind of hang like that. Yeah, let's see here. I guess that's kind of all we need to say about this. I mean, you can see the packaging here. It is much smaller than the other wand. We'll take a closer look at it here in just a minute. We're going to undo some of this. Plastic strip on the end here. We'll cut that off. Ooh, almost dropped it. There you go. It oh, look at that. So you twist the barrel and it spins the little particle stream at the end, so you can ratchet it back and forth. That's pretty cool. That reminds me of the old school Neutrona Blaster. Carol, you had mentioned that, having that also when you were a kid. It had the big green foam, almost like a pool noodle that stuck in the end of it. It had the little crank and it would spin. Kind of reminds me of that a little bit. Let's see, we got the instructions are stuck back in here, and you can see there's a little hole right here, and it hooks on to the Proton pack. Now, it's just curious that they didn't include even a spot to add the hose. It's so weird that they would not have the hose included on there. Very strange. And it's also kind of odd. I mean, I get the whole you make more money if you sell more pieces thing, but it just seems like this should have been a package deal with a hose, right? And okay, so here you go. Here's the mod wand, and you can kind of get a size comparison there. This is quite a bit larger than the cheaper wand that goes with the Proton pack. And just for fun, I've got my original real Ghostbusters Kenner wand here. Still makes the noise, but you can kind of see their size comparison with that. So, and just in case you didn't see it in my review of this, I do have my old, it's filthy. It's super filthy, but it's my old Kenner Proton pack. Just kind of give you an idea of what, you know, what the differences are over the years. I don't know if I mentioned it in the other video. This little metal slide here, my dad had made a trap for me, and it could slide on the edge right there. Gosh, I sure put a lot of rivets in there. I don't think that was going anywhere, but so it could mount a trap just like the real Ghostbusters did in the cartoon. So there you go. That's it for the Proton Blaster. what it's called here. I call it a neutronal wand, but it's officially called a proton blaster. Pretty cool. I like it. It's a fun little item. You know, I know it's kind of silly to be full-grown adults and buying this crap, but it's still fun. It's Ghostbusters. I would have loved this stuff as a kid, and it will definitely go into some sort of decor in my house. And yeah, I guess that's it. This was, I think, $14.99 on Walmart's website, as opposed to this was like $32 at Target. So I mean, you get a whole lot more action and lights and sound and stuff with that one. But I don't know. This is simple and pretty cool. So until next time, don't stop chasing your nostalgia.
You know, say it's cousin Ryan on the Hollywood Boulevard. You know, say he bigger than any superstar. All of us spit you some real dope bar. Some them sweeter than any chocolate bar. Boom!
Hey.